going to just parry it. I'm going to wedge, trap, he parries. I wedge, trap, he parries. I wedge, trap, he parries. Kind of give you, like, not sideways, more kind of into me. Yeah. Okay. Wedge, trap, he parries. Okay. Catch it. See, I go right here with this. See, I go in here, there's the shot, there's the trap. See it? Okay. Show a different angle here. So I catch it, boom, I parry it, and look, I go right over, I'm trying to get the eye jab. So if he doesn't block, I try to get the eye jab, but if he does put that hand, let's see, I just go in with the tonsile. And because my shoulder is angled, I have, when I trap, this chops the throat. See the trap? And then I can go right back into what I want to do, right? And one more time. 1, 2, 3. Right? Any questions? Go.
So, watch. A good way to learn it is just to touch reference point. No, this is not how you're going to fight, unless you're in a movie called Enter the Dragon. We're just going to touch reference point. I pak sao, and as soon as he blocks, I wedge. That's the part that I want you to get, because that wedge is so crucial when we talk about Jun Fan trapping, and even when we talk about trapping with the blade, which we're going to do a lot of that this weekend. The wedge, getting the wedge in on the lines and cutting those angles is very important, okay? So, I want you to learn, as soon as he touches, the wedge is off. See, most people, this is how they approach trapping. They block, then they grab, and they hit. Well, that sounds great, but this is the problem with that. If I go to grab and he moves the hand back, I've lost it. The wedge is like water on a duck. Watch. He moves the hand back, beautiful, I pak sao. If he steps forward, beautiful, I lap sao. It's a sensor. It gauges his movement. Because who decides what you do in a fight?
The attacker.
The attacker does. Does that make sense? Unless you get a preemptive, which tomorrow, the first class of the day, the Fight Stoppers program, we do a lot of preemptive striking, which is just making hit and then go, right? So that way you dictated it. But as soon as he blocks or gets to the stance or puts his head up, now the way he responds is which will be your initial response, right? Okay. So as soon as I run into something, see, I'm trying to go. In fact, if he lowers that hand a little bit, that would go right to the eye. Right? But if I can't, that's the trap. Or I would lap sao. So for the drill, free. Wedge. Soften hit. Wedge. Soften hit. Wedge. Soften hit. You see it?
Everybody needs to relax tonight. So the first comes in. Okay? Relaxation. That's the key to speed. So slowly I split entry and I'm going to do the pak sao, I wedge, and then I get my head off from here. Okay? Time. Slow motion. Split. See the wedge? And then you can do any follow-ups you want to do from there. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to continue to go through the ranges. We're going to start with the trapping range. We'll just go keep it basic. Pak sao, lap sao. Add your 3 punches. Finish with the kick. So, now I'm going to here, and then I add 3. Different angle. Right there, freeze. Hey. Hey. 1 kick. Now, anybody want to see it again? Slow motion. It's a little harder to trap on the mitts, but I think mitt trapping is very important. Okay? We're going to start reference point. You don't have to. Let's say he throws a jab. See, and then there's 3 punches. Okay, but let's just keep it basic. Okay? Okay? Let's kick. And then I hit a lap sao. So I'm going to pak sao. Very basic, like those stuff. Pak sao. Okay? Okay, I'm going to parry it in. Okay, now I can go low hit, or I can go split entry on this. You see it? Okay, so the punch comes in, I go split entry on it. Okay, now he's going to retract this weapon, so he goes 1, and then there's the trap.
Okay.
See it?
Yes, sir.
So split, and then there's the trap. Then there's the second one if I wanted it.
Yes, sir.
See it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so get the timing right. 1, he retracts it, pow. Okay, if that's the energy you get.
So
our purpose isn't to trap. We're not a Wing Chun man. Trapping is not the end game. Putting dynamic shots on this individual until he is neutralized is the end game. But sometimes we have to remove boundaries to do this. See, people approach trapping so they're like, I hear it all the time, I can't pull trapping off in sparring. Well, for one, you're looking for it. And for two, trapping, that shouldn't be your goal. The goal should be if you're inside and I have to move his guard out of the way, I will. And then I go back to what? Putting the guns in, right? Hopefully, if it's real, I go back to just, moving his guard out of the way and then go back to my game. Okay? So let's work on a drill, on an exercise that gets us inside to learn to remove the boundary. So at progressive indirect attack, I split entry, and then I'm just going to remove that arm to do the trap, and then I come back with 3. That's the first one. You follow me?
Yes, sir.
So at progressive indirect, split, box out, 3. And then you can have one kick if you want. Different angle. Okay. 1, 3, and kick. Questions?
Yes, sir.
This is what makes JKD such an effective street art, is that it's simple and it's direct. Everything is in straight alignment. The punch is here. If I lopside, the punch is back there. I'm not winding up. I'm not chambering. Everything is straightforward and progressive and explosive.
Sure.
So if I go 1, boom, it's back there. I mean, that's my alignment. That's what I want to see. So 1, 2. See it? Now I'm ready to just tee off, double leg, whatever from there.
Sure.
Because it kept me here, in the pocket, so to speak. But what did it do to him?
Took him off.
Took him out the pocket. See right here, look. We're even. We're even. Yeah. Now we're not. Okay? God said, now we're going to get a little creative with it, you see. So I feint, I kick it, the jab comes, and I split entry from there. I can still throw the box out, you see that? Now as I step, I slam this elbow right here, you see? Overhook, right? And I just take a knee. See, I move right into position here, and I just put the long on from here. That's where I want you to end with it.
Sir.
All right?
Sir.
You guys got it? Okay, I can also do the low shot. So I go 1, 2, 3. See, and I move that line. I may punch again. I drop the knee, control the face. This hits from the way in if I wanted it to, see? And now I just twist it. Want to try it?
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3.
Over. So you guys, let's say you have the uniform behind the karate guy. Now you go over. Did you follow me? So like if I throw a punch here and he uniform blocks it, now I can go over and hit. But if he punches and he does it right, see there's nothing for me to grab if I go over, so now I have to expend that extra distance and I lose that economy of motion. So see it's easier just to go underneath it slowly. So I just grab and as soon as I feel, imagine you're like a water downstream and there's a rock. The water doesn't go, I'll go this way. It just goes around it, right? So as soon as I feel that, that's how I look faster than I am. There's no way that a 245-pound man can be as fast as I am by just saying speed. No way. It's economy of motion and understanding how to relax your body. Do you get what I'm saying?
Sure.
Economy of motion, what do I mean by that? Okay. 90% of the people that I meet, they start trapping like this. Watch. I'm going to do punch out music block. What did I do? What am I doing wrong?
You're not blocking the other arm.
Oh, I am. I'm retracting. Now, I'm going to do it fast, too. Okay, now watch. Look up. It's going, man. The punch is going. It's like a rubber band that's just ready to pop. That's economy of motion. That's why I look faster than I am. You follow me?
Right.
Just like if I'm here in the stance. I don't do this. From here, what moves first, hand or foot? Foot. Most people think foot. That's how you're taught. Boxers. Thai boxers. Why not both? Bruce Lee understood that. You see, Bruce Lee studied fencing. And in fencing, with the foil goes out. See, I can't heat. And at the very end, hand moves first. Oh. Why? And it's hard to do, but once you get it, you're like, wow, I just got hit with that jab. And these guys, it's for me, I tell you. Because it decided it. So you're here, see the clutch, I'm trying to do it slow. Because see, right now, I can't hit you. You follow me? And that's what I'm doing with explosion. So if the hand moves first in Jeet Kune in kickboxing range, Why shouldn't we move first in trapping range? That was a revelation that came to me like 4 years ago. And the revelation of the wedge, nobody taught me the revelation of the wedge either. It just kind of, my body started doing it, and I said, oh, there's something to that. I was taught to grab. I didn't know the wedge was such a crucial part. Same thing with the hand moves first. See, I don't do this. Most people do this. They block, then they punch. I don't block. You're going to see that in all my classes, man. I am me, you're dead. You follow me? That's my philosophy. Me, you're dead. And that's JKD is very, very ballistic like that. Kali is extremely ballistic. The footwork's different, but it's very, very ballistic. On you dead. You follow me? Sir. Okay? So, yeah, the hands are moving. See? Not from here. See, he blocks it. Give that shot.
Some differences from the way JKD people trap from the way Wing Chun people trap. One of the main things that I want you guys to work on in a second when we work on some of these basic traps is once we do the trap, we don't chamber this arm. I see Wing Chun masters on YouTube doing this. Okay, that's kind of counterproductive there, if you ask me. What we want to do is, when we punch in Jeet Kune, what hand moves first? Or I'm sorry, what moves first, hand or foot? The hand moves first. Not just in kickboxing range, but also in trapping range. So I'm trying to hit. I'm not trying to trap. Trapping is not a end game for us. Hitting is an end game. So I'm trying to get the hit. It's almost like a coiled rubber band, when you pull it, but it pops. See, in fact, if he moved his arm right now, the hit would just go. You follow me? Okay? So what I'm doing is the hand's already moving. So when I remove this obstacle, the trap is already there. That's the first thing that I want you guys to work on. Okay? So as soon as I make attachment point, the trap is already off. You beginners, I want you Chun Choi Da. Everybody else, you can do Bill G. Okay? The next thing I want you to work on is the wedge. Compound trapping, handling the second limb. A lot of people, when they hit, they grab this hand and then they pull and they hit again. Well, the problem with that is, if I go to grab that limb and he moves it away, I've lost it. What I'm trying to do is hit. If that limb's not there, just move it a little bit. It's beautiful. He gets hit. Okay? But also, it gauges me. If he advances, then I can pull or lop sao. If he retreats, then I can block sao. Do you follow me? So as soon as you feel that, see, there's the shot. A different angle. The wedge goes in first. There's the shot. One more time. There's the shot. There's the shot. Any questions?
Don't do that, bro. Because you're going to do it.
Then he does a pot lock. Then he does a pot lock. I didn't get to the lock.
So that you raise it up.
No, just shut it down. And then he actually gets the lock sao.
Hand position.
Guys, you'll look get some speed. Okay. Okay. First counter to it. Okay, now that much speed. See? What's that? Trap. Pop it in. See? This thing just goes here. Bring it down, trap it, hit it. Okay. Rub his eyeballs out. There's a shot. Okay.
That's it.
slowly. Paksao. Oh, there's a shot. You can kick, and then you can kick too with it. And then you can elbow. And then you can elbow. All right, give it a shot. Go. Paksao. There's the first one. Say it. Second one, he paksao. Lopsao. I just go direct. See it? I don't even wait for it to block with the other hand. Watch. Here's the hand. See it? So slowly, paksao. As soon as he grabs, I jut. You're gonna hit. As soon as he grabs, I just jut saw. So what he's trying to do is pak lop. Lop. See, that's what he's trying to do. See? Now, as soon as he does it, I just grab and hit it. Kick.
Right, good. Just brace my arm.
So I jam the gun. And then I hit.
Okay.
Huh? And I hit.
So.
Want to give it a shot?